He made it. I'm right behind him. We're down here. Huh? Okay, we're back on the riverbed. I'm soaking wet, but I'm glad to be in one piece. Look at that. We came down 9 little falls. The sketchiest one being this one and that one. But that one you could hold on to one rock. There's one rock you could hold on to a ledge. You can hold on a ledge at the top, let your feet dangle down until you got foothold, and then brace yourself with your trekking pole against the far wall and get down. But once you get to here just one foothold, then put your feet against this side and your arms against that side and come down to about right there. Then you can step down. That was sketchy. How was that, man?
That was sketchy. Real sketchy.
Yeah.
But you don't know until you try, right?
Yep. Once we went, we were committed. Otherwise, it'd be the stair stepper.
Yeah, stair stepper 9000.
It'd be the stair stepper 9000 bolted up against the wall.
Oh yeah, inverted.
So we're gonna go down here and see if we can catch that gulch, go back. But if not, we're gonna walk down, show a few waterfalls, find a really cool place to camp, show you something real cool in the morning. We came down, we were blocked from this way. We were blocked from this way. The river we had to cross. It's about this deep. It's strong. Swept me off my feet. I was going down. This guy saved my life. But full submersion. Look at this. Lost my hat. Lost my fuel bottle. Bye-bye. But here's a testimony to this pack. It was all sealed up. Look at that. Everything's waterproof. Everything's dry. Let me check the bottom. Check my my bag. But I lost my fuel bottle, my MSR fuel bottle with all my fuel in it. I lost my hat. But the bag seems dry. Let me check it out. If so, this pack's totally waterproof.
That's dry.
Bone dry. Bone dry. And this pack was full submerged. Look at it.
The foam's all wet.
Yeah, the foam's wet. So, hummingbird packs. Once that's folded over, everything's dry. Right on. 900 down. And it's drowned. It's dry. But I'm soaked. So if you ever cross back there,
don't do it.
Don't come down that falls that we came down, because it drops you on that side of the river.
Don't even cross down up there. Don't even go.
I got both hands bleeding, my elbow bleeding. And I was going down. This guy reached in. I go, take off your pack just in case.
That was a smart move.
He took his pack off just in case.
Jumped in, dude. It was like Baywatch.
Yeah.
I was like Hasselhoff.
He grabbed my arm, let go of his trekking pole. I grabbed his trekking pole and it's floating past.
I ditched the trekking pole and he grabbed that, and I tried grabbing your hat.
And there goes my hat and my out to sea.
It's a sea hat now, you know?
That was a Stinson hat too. So we came in from that peak back there. Well, we didn't come in. That's where we started coming down.
Part of it.
We came down. We came down that ridge around there. Then we came back down around here, over those 3 gulches, in this one, and we came down that falls right there. We came down, hit, and then right in here somewhere is where I went down, right?
A little bit farther down, but yeah.
The water's only a little over your waist deep, but it's very strong, very strong. Sweeps your leg, it starts to lift you. It's a weird feeling, you know. In the what is that, the Dead Sea, in the Dead Sea over in Israel?
So salty?
Yeah, you get out to your waist and it lifts you off your feet. You get to your chest and you can't touch the bottom. Your body won't go down. You're just floating. That was a strange feeling. But it's not moving anything like this. It's a lake.
Yeah, it's definitely moving pretty fast.
See, we came up here and the land just came out and you can't go anywhere. And it's moving so fast. How'd you put it now? It lifts you directly up, huh?
Yeah, you levitate.
It's carrying you.
Picks you up.
And every once in a while you touch bottom and you gotta make your way over. But I'm going down and it's lifting me up and I'm thinking, I can't hold it, Oscar. She's breaking up. She's breaking up. We can rebuild him. We have the technology to make him better, stronger, faster. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Look at the size of that log jam. It's 10 feet high. 10 feet high log jam. And probably 40 feet across and maybe 60, 80 feet long. Look at that. It's right by that bench. At about the 3 mile marker, somewhere around there. There's a third one above that too. Look at how deep this river was. Look at that. 12 feet deep, 10, 12 feet deep. Come up over the road, you can see where it's lapping right there. Wow. We just passed mile 6. His phone says we've done, I think he said, I forget how many, 14 miles so far? Something like that. We will have done over 20 by the time we get out of here tomorrow. Look at this destruction. This used to be total canopy of trees. Another big log jam. Right here with my daughter and her Girl Scout troop, I caught the biggest trout I've ever caught out of this river. And it was 13.5 inches. Oh no, it was 11 inches. It was 11 inches out of here. And I shared it with the Girl Scouts and we all had a piece of it. The whole troop. I broke that record last summer in the East Fork on a homemade, on-site yucca line. I made yucca line and a bone hook which I made out of a deer leg, a bone gorge hook on a yucca line with a, I forget if it was on a moth or a cricket. I think it was a grasshopper, and I caught a 13.5 to almost 14-inch trout on a gorge hook. It was awesome. I'll try to put a link in the video to the details if you want to check it out. But this is Glen Camp. This is where we're going to spend the night. This is from one of those waterfalls. What, the big one, right? Mm-hmm. It's from the big waterfall. Didn't even filter it, but I am boiling it. Cheese and crackers. Lemonade. Sure. Thanks. I'll have to filter some water for that one. We had lunch on some unknown peak, and we really haven't eaten anything since then until we got here. So this beef stew, I haven't had this in years. Pure deliciousness. Look at that. Lemonade. Coffee afterwards. Tomato soup brewing. When I'm done with my stew, I got some cherry blueberry cobbler warming up. Right on. He's got a sleeping pad down there, foam pad. I mean a blow-up pad, right?
Yep.
Blow-up pad, overquilt.
Overquilt.
He's got silk sheets.
Yeah, silk sheets.
And an overquilt. And those silk sheets, you got those where? From the Templar Knights?
Yeah, it was when I did the Crusades. And I was over in
Oak Island.
Oak Island. Trade, and then Oak Island. Yeah.
We got some.
I had a virgin squeeze the silk grub. It made silk sheets for me.
You got the overquilt. You got the 10 by 10 tarp. I got that same tarp. And I'm back there in the sticks. I'll show you mine after I eat. Here's that blueberry cherry cobbler. Try some. It's pretty good. It's like a jelly. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. More?
I'm glad you warmed it up. I still got that creme brulee.
Right on. That's one of those solar lights. Look at, no headlight on it at all, and it's putting out that much light. I just stuck a stick down inside the bark, put that on it. Solar. Look at. It is cold. And it's only like 7:30. The river came up to here. Look at, you can see the river came up to here. Look at right here. If you go straight across, that's about 12 feet deep. But look at that other side. You're looking at about 15 feet where it washed the dirt up. That's amazing. I don't know how it's possible. But I imagine that waterfall back there's really ripping. Where at? Oh yeah, there it is. You can see the tree that fell over, look. Oh, you really can't see it, yeah. Yeah, right there, there's a tree. And it's going up through that dirt and coming out up there. That tree used to come straight down into the water. Look at that wall of dirt that's pushed up against it. I'll show you it better in the daytime tomorrow, but that is amazing. I just saw a rat. A rat just ran from that rock onto this rock.
Dirty rat.
Shine it over there in that log. Your light, power, full power. There he is. That log there coming down through that. Look at that, it's what, 15 feet, huh?
Yeah. If more.
That's amazing. And that's about level with us. See that?
Yeah. Well, all that, look, like that tree down there was there and it just filled up with dirt.
Yeah, look at, you see where the tree was coming out of the dirt down there, and now it's all the way up, the dirt's all the way up to the top of the tree almost, well, halfway up. This one too, look, you can see where it comes out down there, and look at that. We're gonna go back there tomorrow and see what it looks like. Look at that fox. He's eating military crackers. Poor guy, he's probably hungry.
Give him something else?
Yeah, beautiful fox. Foxy lady. Look at this. He's eating a stinger. He's eating a piece of this honey stinger wafer. Salted caramel. He grabbed that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He grabbed that up and disappeared. That's cool. He gets something in his belly.
Honey stinger.
Count a lantern.
What happened?
It's just showing yours. Candle lantern. It's cold up here, dude. Get away from that fire. It's cold, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take my shoes and socks and pants off and jacket off. Ooh. I'm gonna get in there pretty quick, I think. So, no more filming until tomorrow morning. So there I slept. I did a night lapse, but it's really cloudy, so I don't know what time it got cloudy, but it's starting to mist. It's supposed to rain pretty soon. We're gonna get packed up. He's still sleeping. We're gonna get packed up and get out of here pretty soon. This is a really special campground, and this is really nice. It's free, first come, first serve. I think you have 14 campgrounds, but they're big. They're really big. The best one's back there in the corner. But the fire pit needs to be dug out. If you come up and you're gonna use that one, you need to bring a shovel, pocket shovel, hand shovel, trough, whatever. It needs to be dug out, filled up with sand. We got to this campground this time around via Bear Creek. Bear Creek, West Fork, Bear Creek. West Fork in, the 1 mile mark, Bear Creek up, about a mile in, mile and a half, up the side through a gulch, and then over all those hills, checking everything out. Saw some really cool areas I'd like to try to get to. Found a geocache thing up there on one of the higher peaks, and left a message in there. You find it, you can win a prize, but don't go going to try to come down the way we came down. That's death. Just go back the way you came. If you come in off the West Fork, off Bear Creek, it's not that hard. It's steep. Yeah, it's Stairmaster 9000, but with phone books. But going back, coming in, that way is pretty easy. Risk-wise, strenuous, no, it's not easy. But risk-wise, it's easy. Coming down that, through that canyon and dropping off this way and crossing that river, no, I wouldn't advise that. I'm all beat up. Both hands are cuts. My forearm on my right arm is dusted, hurts. And lost my hat, lost my fuel. Almost lost my life. Definitely not worth it. Cup and a half. The all-knowing waterfall only gave me just enough to see me through.
The all-wise waterfall gave just enough.
It's flowing good. Look at that. Look at it. All the way across. It adds to the West Fork right there. They both go down, add to the North Fork, 6.5 miles down, and then another mile down, a mile and a half. No, another 2.5 miles. It adds to the East Fork. It heads out to sea in the road. There are 3. There's one far back there, and there's this one here, the mom. She goes. Meow, 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 meow.
It's like he's like high-fiving himself.
Almost to the other side. Why the newt cross the road?
To get to the female name.
We were just saying, where the hell's mile 5? It seems like a lot longer. There's mile 4. We missed mile 5, so I thought it was that newt. We didn't step on it, and what were you saying?
He's all, hello, weary travelers. Thank you for helping me on my quest and not stomping on me.
A wizard newt.
A wizard newt. And for our prize, for his quest and not stomping on him, he warped us a mile.
We got shoved forward. The little wormhole, a newt hole, if you will.
A wizard newt hole warped us an extra mile.
That's all right. I met a wizard newt. Weary travelers. On this gloomy day.
Maybe we can find another newt.
He said about the peasants?
He said the poor peasants always stomp on him, so he gave us another consolation prize. He said there will be treasure upon your travels
for
conquering the Stair Stepper 9000.
And we looked down and boom! A little George Washington action.
Score!
Yes! It's all wet. That's what she said. The newt that keeps on giving.
The wizard newt.
Oh, right on, little cabbage. And look at the sign. Newt crossing.
He was definitely crossing and a newt crossing. He didn't want to get a jaywalking ticket.
High-fiving himself every time he took a step.
Yeah, he was high-fiving himself.
Oh man, got a great night's sleep last night, didn't we?
Excellent night. One of the best nights of sleep I've had in a while.
Look at the water gushing off that hill today, this morning.
You know why we got a great night of sleep, right?
Working out.
The Stairmaster 9000.
With
We're up above it. Straight up above it.
With 3 Chinese phone books under it.
Up, stacked underneath.
Gonna be a lot of berries this season. Here's another one, but he made it across the road by himself. About a mile and a half up from the other one. I don't know if that one's a wizard. That one just looks like he's tired, ready to go home and go to sleep.
He's an ordinary newt.
Still a cool newt though. So we met 3 subscribers going in, coming out. One of them recognized my truck. He said they went up to Mount Baldy and they got turned around. It's snowing up there. I'm seeing cars coming down with snow on their windshields, the roofs. But pack fell in the river yesterday. Everything stayed dry, except what was in the pockets. The pockets didn't stay dry. So watch what you got in there. Put them in a Ziploc if you got anything. But everything stayed dry. And coming out here today, my Go Light, or whatever the new name was after Go Light, poncho, my trails. It's soaking wet, but made it out fine. So satisfied some curiosity about what's up top. Still want to go back again, go to the right, go check out something else, and then further back, what do we think we found?
Found a geocache, deer.
But what do we think we found?
Oh, another cabin.
Yeah, we think we found another cabin back there. So we're gonna go back and check that out, but not until the river goes down.
Yeah, we're not crossing that river again.
No.
No way. No way, Jose.
No way. All right. West Fork Park. West Fork. Got stopped by another Fast and the Ferocious wannabe right there. Toretto's nephew.